Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. If this is your first time, thank you so much for watching. So today we're going to do the twist and curl method. I'm going to show you guys what I am using, and it will be listed down below. So I'm using the Cantu Shea Moisture. I'll also be using my regular coconut oil, and this time I'm actually going to try black castor oil for the first time. I've read a few reviews on it, and I have postpartum shedding since I had my son, so I thought maybe it could help. Clips, combs, and rollers. I'll list the sizing of these rollers down below. I believe they're 12 by 16 and 13 by 16. And my trusty water bottle. So I'm gonna start with one. Basically, my hair is it was washed. I threw it up in a bun, so it's pretty dry at this point. It's still a little bit damp, but it was detangled when I put it in my bun, so that's why it's like all over the place, because I just took my bun down and started separating my hair. I'm gonna start the twist and curl method by parting my hair, making sure I spray it to wet it up before I detangle. And I'm basically twisting in sections. So I'm going to make sure I detangle this section because you want your hair to be really smooth. And I'm going to twist down. This is the flat twist. And if you don't know how to flat twist, I actually have a video for it, and I'll make sure I list that down below as well. After I'm done flat twisting, I'm going to go to the very end where my scalp ends. And I'm going to clip one piece to the side. And I am going to use the roller. And I alternate rollers. So I'm going to start with one of the rollers. It doesn't really matter which one. And I'm going to roll up maybe about 1 inch or 2. And then after I roll up about 1 inch or 2, I'm just going to wrap the roller around my hair. So my hand with the roller in is the only thing that's moving right now. And I'm going to go all the way up. If you get too close to wrap around again, just roll it up. It'll be fine. And the same thing I did with that roller, I'm going to do with the part that I clipped to the side. So make sure you smooth it out again. Sometimes when you flat twist, your hair can get a little bit tangled. So with a different size roller, I am going to do the same thing, roll up a little bit, and then wrap the roller around my hair. And after I adjust them, I'm going to do the same thing on the next part. I did apply all of the products to my hair, and I did not apply a lot because I wanted my hair to be pretty fluffy, and I didn't want it to be weighed down by a bunch of products. I also didn't want to start on super soaking wet hair because I wanted it to dry overnight. So I noticed a lot of girls normally do their twist and curl with wet hair, but I really wanted my results to dry overnight, and I wanted to have results and make them dry overnight. Clip your hair to the side and do the same exact thing. I actually saw a video recently, and I've been really wanting to do the twist and curl method, but after I saw a YouTuber's video, I was like, yes, I definitely have to try it because I really loved her results. I'll have her channel listed below. For the life of me, I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. But I did not want to send her to the dryer. I know she sat on the dryer for hours, and I really didn't have time to do that. So I really wanted to see if I could get pretty decent results without sitting under the dryer and without having to put any heat on my hair. And the rollers, once you smooth out your hair, they did work really well. And you'll definitely see the results at the end of the video. that's basically how I did everything, and I parted it the same way around my hair. And I'm gonna go and do that and come right back. So this is how I finished it. I tied it up with a scarf. The next day I had to go to church, so I unraveled the rollers. My hair was still a little bit damp, but I was fine with that because it would dry when I went outside, so I really wasn't worried. The curls came out really well for me not to have sat under the dryer. My hair was super bouncy and fluffy, and I really liked that. I did have frizz because I didn't use a styling custard or a styling gel. I didn't use any gel, no mousse, any of that. I really wanted my hair to be soft. I didn't want it to be too full of product. When you do take down your hair, try to take your time, because if you don't like frizz and you take your hair down fast, you will cause frizz. I don't mind frizz. I don't really get frustrated when I have it, because I feel like you're gonna have it at some point anyway. So I'm not one of those girls that needs a perfect fro. I really loved my results. For it to be a style that I did right before I went to bed, let it dry overnight, and I didn't have to put rollers throughout my entire head. So I absolutely love that. And I picked it out, fluffed it out, make sure I took it loose a little bit, and I played around with it just to make sure I got the volume that I wanted. This is actually my first time using a pick too, believe it or not. My first pick I've ever owned since I've been natural. I'm super behind. So I picked my hair out really well. I don't like small fros, obviously. Bounced it around, fluffed it out, and tried to make sure I covered up all of my parts in my head. And that was the toughest part, because I made my parts super straight, so my hair kept separating at those parts. You can play around with it. You can keep a part and wear it to the side, or you can have a bang. At this point, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Ladies, the less product you use, the less you weigh your hair down and clog up those hair follicles, and that's definitely not what we want. So if you don't need the product, definitely don't use it. But these are my results. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I definitely hope you guys come back. Have a great day, a great evening, and a great night. Bye, guys.